22 a game in this very young season.
You can see Coach T. What I love about being back on the floor, you can hear the message telling Nia Coffey, next play. Dream still the 6-point lead, less than a minute to play. Jordan Canada trying to see if she can work some magic at the top of the key. She trips, she's actually fouled on the play.
So got her foot tied up with Erica Wheeler.
So
because Erica was not in legal guarding position, that's why they call that foul.
So the Dream have to be very careful. You understand what the Sparks are trying to do as far as getting on the free throw line and showing the aggression there. Sparks taking advantage at the free throw line to make this a 4-point ball game. My goodness, China, this has gone back and forth this entire time. And a turnover, costly turnover, as Brittany Sykes gets the bucket, 33.5, and Ryan Howard is looking to get it over half court and will call the timeout.
Huge play by Sykes. Right here, Wheeler just gets too deep, and Sykes makes an excellent read all the way to the rim.
So Brittany Sykes with the pick 6, able to find a way to score and bring their team within 2. And oh, by the way, that last foul put the Sparks in the bonus. So even any foul puts them back at the free throw line with 27 seconds left in this ball game with China. It feels like Atlanta's playing with the sense of not losing instead of just really putting the foot on the gas and what they need to do.
Yeah, they've lost some of that aggressiveness. This is a veteran LA team with some players that have been in the battles. And a 9-second difference between shot clock and game clock. So head coach Tanisha Wright in the huddle right now. I mean, you got to think that she's thinking about drawing something up for Ryan Howard.
And on the flip side, the Sparks have been able to get things done on the defensive end. They've been able to chip away at the free throw line as well. We obviously saw what they did with the steal and score by Brittany Sykes, but defensively, we've seen a different team in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, and that's been the name of this game. It's been of runs. Both teams have had their moments and their momentum shifts. But this is a tough defensive LA Sparks team, and so this is going to be a challenging possession here for Atlanta. You've got to make a pass to make a pass, be very sure, and making sure that passing lanes are clear. Jordan Canada is going to hover on the basketball.
So Erica Wheeler leading the charge right now for the Dream. Finds Ryan Howard, as you said, and right away that offensive foul with that off arm.
And with Lexi Brown guarding her, I would have liked to see them get Ryan Howard the ball in the post. Post her up with a smaller player on her, but absolutely use that arm to try to get separation there.
So they're just trying to figure out who and what type of timeout Derek Fisher wants.
Well, you're definitely saying no threes, but the question is, do you foul? You know, that's always a question with LA being in the bonus. Only a 3 loses the game, but you really want to obviously get a shot, get a stop.
Right now on the floor, Jordan Canada, Chiney Ogwumike, Nneka Ogwumike, Lexi Brown, who has been hot from outside, and Brittany Sykes, who has been a tear on the defensive end. Atlanta's had 3 possessions with turnovers. They find Chiney underneath, swarmed by the Dream. They get the ball. No, they don't. Nneka Ogwumike dials it up. 1 second left, nothing on the clock, and so the Atlanta Dream will walk away with the win. and defeat the Sparks to give them their first loss of the season. LA is not Atlanta, as you see on the t-shirts in the building. And how about the way they had to step up defensively in that last possession?
That was huge. I mean, the contested shot underneath. Ball goes to Chiney. Really no angle. Look at the coverage there by multiple Atlanta Dream players. And right there to secure it, Nia Coffey looked like she might have gotten injured there at the end of the play, but excellent contest there by Ryan Howard on the shot.
And even Cheyenne Parker being in a position where Chiney could have easily come up with an opportunity underneath the rim and tipped it out of her hands. So a great play, as you can see the Bobby Shmurda by the player of the game. Oh my goodness, Ryan Howard, 21 points, 5 for 10 from distance. And how about this, Dream fans? The Atlanta Dream are now 2-0 to start the season.
I mean, I am beyond impressed with what we've seen from the Dream. And again, you and I having attended practice and been around this team, there's a togetherness, there's an unselfishness, there's a belief. They don't believe this is rebuilding time. They believe this is Atlanta Dream time. At least in the way they have played, that's the message that